Yo, what's good, guys? Welcome back to another Randonautica. I'm here and my plans have been ruined. That sounds very dramatic, but my plans have been ruined to where I want to start Randonautica, because here in Illinois, they have like certain days towards the end of the year, towards the end of the fall, where they do deer hunting. They send in a bunch of people to like shoot the deer because there's too many and the deer don't really have any natural predators. So towards the end of the fall, they send in a bunch of hunters to shoot the deer. And what sucks is they close like the forests, they close all the places that I usually do Randonautica. So I literally just drove out like an hour and 15 minutes to the spot. I pull up, I'm gonna, do this intro where it's at. It's closed. It's gated off. I can't go in. So I'm gonna have to improvise today. So anyways, I'm sitting out in front of the spot I wanted to do Randonautica. But anyways, that's enough of that. Let's roll that intro and get into today's episode. So, today, what shall we do for Randonautica? I don't know, but I'm sure we can find a few good intents. I have not picked them out yet. But, yeah, today, like I said, is very annoying, but it's all good. That's what we do here. We improvise and adapt. So, let's start off. Guys, if you're new here, make sure to hit that like button and make sure to hit that subscribe button and share the video if you really like it. It really helps out the channel a ton. You guys have been showing me a ton of support lately. You guys have been blowing up the videos. You guys have been subscribing, liking, sharing. You guys have been doing it all. I'm so thankful for it. So make sure to do that. Make sure to leave me tons of comments. I love seeing the comments from you guys, and it helps out the channel more than you know. So make sure to leave those comments and everything like that. I really appreciate it. The channel really appreciates it. And yeah. But today, guys, we are going to set some intentions and hopefully find some cool things, and hopefully we don't find any stalkers. Today is the first day I'm filming this all exclusively on my DJI action cam, so hopefully it's all right. I was going to use the big camera, and I don't know what I did. I have no idea, but like 2 hours ago, I stood up and I tweaked something in my back. So my back hurts. Not terribly, not like I can't do anything, but like you can tell there's a little bit of pain there. So I was like, all right, you know what? Today will be the perfect day to give the action cam a shot on a full adventure and see how it goes. Today might also be a shorter Randonautica, with how this has transpired and how my plans have been ruined, because there's this forest that I wanted to check out, this new forest, and I was planning on doing a big Randonautica in the forest just on foot. And now that this is closed, the only thing that's left is like small areas. So we're going to be doing Randonautica, hopefully going to be doing Randonautica in those areas, depending on the intents that we got. And I don't know, we'll have to see, we'll have to improvise. But all right, my back, man, I feel like an old man. I'm dying every day. Sucks. Not really. I'm just being dramatic. That's what I like to be, is dramatic. If you guys have been on the channel for a while, you know that's how I am. All right, let's find some intents. Let's see what we got. Check out the newest video and see what we got for comments. Okay, And I see I really stirred up a conversation with this whole me speaking out about oven turkey. I got a ton of comments addressing the oven turkey thing. If you guys are unaware, on my last video, as I was walking and talking, I said I don't really care for Thanksgiving oven turkey because it's always dry and nasty. And it seems I really bat the beehive with that one. It started up a conversation. Everybody is like, oh, I got a way to make the turkey juicy in the oven. That's cool. If you got a way to make the turkey juicy in the oven, that's awesome. Unfortunately, I guess for me, I have never had such an experience of having juicy oven turkey, and it's always been particle board dry turkey that you can cut with like a, I don't know, I'm trying to think of some sort of serrated knife, and it's like you cut it and it's like dust is coming off of it because it's so dry. It's terrible. All right, we're starting off with Mikey Mike's intention, because the last video I had to abandon Mikey's intention, and I felt bad for it. So we're gonna start off with Mikey's intention, because I was getting chased by the Stalker, or the planter. I don't know who it was. I haven't seen those people since. I thought I saw that black Jeep the other day, but I am not completely sure if I did, because it was at a distance, and I try not to let myself get too paranoid about all this stuff, so I don't know. But as far as I know, I don't think I've seen these people since. But yeah, we had to abandon Mikey's intention. So it's only right we start out the video with another one of Mikey's intentions. So let's see what you got, Mike. Let me know, Mike, do you prefer Mikey or Mike? I don't know, because I see Mikey Mike, so I'm guessing it's either one's fine. So I'll just alternate. Okay, where did it go? I just lost your intentions, Mike. There we go. Okay. So, Mike, we are going to do your intention of... Let's do owl. So thank you, Mike. Mike's right there. Thank you very much for your intentions. Yeah, we're gonna do owl. That's a very unique one. I mean, the owl is the mascot of Randonautica. I don't think we've ever done just straight up owl as an intention. All right. Alright, trying to get Randonautica. Sometimes Randonautica just spazzes out. It doesn't work right for me. It's really annoying. And then I have to reset it like I'm having to do right now. Come on, Randonautica. I'm Randonautica. I'm gonna be... Dude, it's... There we go. Alright, I am going to have to set the radius wider than I planned. Let's do it. Owl. Alright, we got one. Not too far from where I'm at right now. Perfect. Alright, cool, guys. Let's go out and run owl and see what we get with it. Yeah, I have a neutral feeling about Randonautica today. I don't know if it's gonna be good or bad. Usually I kind of have like, I always feel like I have an inclination whether it'll be good or bad. But today I just am neutral. I'm neutral because I don't know. I guess we'll find out though. All right, let's drive over there and see what we got. Usually I have this little mount for the dashboard or for the window. I can snap the camera on, but today I don't have that. Actually I do have it, but there's another part of the camera that I forgot at home that allows me to snap it on, and yeah, so sucks, but whatever, nothing I can do. But yeah, I know how much you guys have missed these cars, these riding a shotgun chats with Dan. I think that's what we're calling them. I'm not sure, I don't remember. But yeah, so we are driving out to this point right now. It's, as you can see, kind of in the countryside. Definitely in the countryside. And yeah, we're like out in the sticks of Illinois. There's no such thing. We're out in like the farmlands of Illinois. Yeah, hay bales everywhere. I'm surprised this corn's still around. I bet that's not gonna last much past this weekend. All the farmers have been taking their corn down for the year. Yeah, it's we're approaching winter quick. It's still nice out. I need a hoodie today, but right now I can fare in the car with my t-shirt. But yeah, it's been nice. Yeah, and then I guess next week, before Thanksgiving, is supposedly gonna get pretty brutal. I don't know how true that is. Hopefully it's not that bad, but the news was saying like 30 degrees before or the day of Thanksgiving, but at least it'll be sunny, I guess. So all those people who live in Illinois and use the turkey fryer are still good to go. But yeah, this is fun. Yeah, I'm so mad. I'm literally so mad that that my spot today was ruined. Like, I was so excited to try that new spot out for Randonautica. Even though it didn't look that cool, but it looked kind of cool. And then, yeah, and then, yo, that tractor's hauling, dude. I don't know if you guys can see it. That tractor's moving. He's keeping up with like that car. What were we talking about? Man, I don't remember. I literally forgot what we were just talking about. Like, I'm not even joking. I straight up forgot what we were talking about. Oh, that new spot that I wanted to do Randonautica at. Yeah, I was so excited for that spot. And then, yeah, when I got there and I saw the gates and the orange sign, dude, I was so pissed. Like, because here's the thing, if the gates are closed, fine. You know, because sometimes, like, when it's out of season or trying to get out of season, some of the forests I've seen, they'll shut the gates and lock them. And it'll just be something that happens. They shut the gates, they lock them, that's it. You know, you could still go there. They might just, you know, not open them back up as regularly as they do, because a lot of the times, at least in my area, they have the forest police and they come around and they shut the gates every night, then open them up in the morning. So yeah, so if the gates were just shut like that, like, it wouldn't be any big deal. Like, I'd still just go. I don't care. I'll just, you know, go walk around the gates, park outside the gates, walk around, do whatever. But when they have state-sponsored hunting there, it's like a completely different ball game. That's like, if they catch you in there when that's going on, like, you're getting in big trouble. So it's not feasible to do, unfortunately. Which, dude, it sucks. Like I said, dude, I was like, all right, this is what I'm doing. You know, well, where's my phone? Okay. Because I was like, all right, this is what I'm doing. I'm gonna go out here. I'm gonna do Randonautica all day out here. You know, it's gonna be decent. And it was not decent because I can't go. So that sucks, but what can you do? What can you do? Yo, what is going on up here? Oh, that's weird. There's just a truck with some dude sitting in it. That's really weird. Wait to see if this dude pulls out. It didn't look like didn't look like any of our friends. It just looked like some random guy. So hopefully, yeah, he's not behind me at all. Okay, don't mind me. I'm getting overly paranoid again. But yeah, I saw that dude and I was like, oh great, here we go. You know, because yeah, it was a black truck sitting on the side of the road. If it was a black Jeep, I would have been more worried. But yeah, looks like we're good. I don't know what he was doing. It was like such an odd spot for somebody to be sitting though. He's just like out in the middle of nowhere. But we know how people get, and people can sometimes be extraordinarily odd. So yeah, dude, we are like out here, man. Like, look, like just cornfields and trees. That's what we're dealing with right now. We're deep in the Illinois countryside. Nice river though, real nice river. Really like that. Dude, this is okay. You know what? I gotta admit, guys, I have to admit, as much as I hate to say it, I hate to admit it, I'm actually enjoying this this using my action cam to do this video a little bit more than my big camera. I really hate to admit that, because it's like my big camera is just so much better quality, but this one is so much smaller, and I want to show you guys something, and I can just be like, all right, look guys, like look at this, like look at that, like, you know, it doesn't turn into some like 5-step process to get this thing to swing the camera around while I'm driving, to get it to focus, to adjust the ISO. Like it doesn't turn into any of that. So I hate to say it, but this little camera is kind of nice. The picture quality is lacking. Straight up, the picture quality is lacking. I'm kind of thinking about just going out and buying the new one of these, the DJI Action 3? Or no, Action 4, I think is the one that just came out. Because I know they changed it to the 1-inch sensor, and yeah, it looks pretty good. So I'm kind of thinking about just going and get that, to use that for these videos. It would make more sense. And honestly, if I got a smaller camera like that, I could probably film a lot longer. Because some of the reasons sometimes why I don't film as long as I could is because I am literally fatigued from swinging my camera around. So that could help. I don't know. I need to check my point, but I know we're coming up to it real quick. All right, we're out here. We're out here on the hunt, on the prowl for intents. And our point is where this tree is. So hopefully our intent will be easy enough to find in this area. Hopefully this wind noise isn't too bad. We got a little bit of a wind picking up. I must say I am somewhat paranoid because I don't want to, like I said, I don't like to alert these people, or like, you know, filming them or whatever. But we do have a car, and this car definitely thinks it's hidden behind some brush. It's not. But we do have a car here. It's not a Jeep. It's not, you know, it's not one I've seen before. It's not the blue car, but it's just something to make note of and keep an eye on. Because I don't know, it's it could be a planter, hoping that I find one of their intentions, or a stalker, or it's just somebody, you know, out here being weird. You know, maybe he's got a little something going on in the car. Who knows? But all right, let's start looking around. See if we can't find this. Which I don't even know what I'm looking for. Oh man, nice day out. It's kind of cold out by the water. It wasn't this cold when I left, but yeah, being like right by the water, it's cold. Hold on. The wind's picking up, and I know this camera has a wind noise reduction feature in it. I'm gonna try it out. Hopefully that helps out. If there was any major wind noise, hopefully it doesn't cut down on the audio too much. So, all right, first thing to look at is, I can see them all right here. There's usually tables and benches, I have found in my experience, where people usually put in tents. And grills. There's a grill over there we'll check out. Next is around trees. Yeah, we got, oh, this looks suspicious. Hole in the ground filled with leaves. And it appears to only be filled with leaves. So, guys, if you are new to Randonautica, or you don't know what's going on right now, when it gives you a point, what's called, it's like the area that Randonautica generates that you're supposed to search for something. You're supposed to check within, some people say 100 feet, some people say 500 feet around that point to see if there's anything. I usually do the 100-foot rule because 500 feet is a long ways, and I'd be spending until the next dawn, you know, looking for stuff. Usually it doesn't take that long. Lately things have been kind of hidden, like hidden in the brush, hidden in trees, stuff like that. So yeah, so we don't see, like, the point is that tree right there. That's the point. And there was nothing there. I'm gonna go check again. But yeah, that's why I'm kind of like looking around this area. They like to hide stuff in grills like this. I found stuff in grills twice before. Around tables. And then, like I said, we found stuff in brush. I'm gonna check this side and this side. I think going down there is too far. If you look over here, look to the right of the screen, guys. You can see that white car. It's in frame right now. See it? Those are the ones that are just sitting there. So keep an eye on them. This is going to be a hard one, because I don't see anything out in the open, so yeah. Okay. Looking. Oh man, this cold weather is killing my sinuses. I'm just getting over a cold. Feeling pretty good, but man, yeah, this cold weather is making me all sniffly. This cold wind anyways. Okay, and again, to refresh your memory, our intent is owl. So I'm looking for anything that could have to do with an owl. Something like that. Some trash. There's a bag in there in the tree line. But I think that's all it is. It's just a bag. Yeah, I can see through it. There's nothing inside of it. It's just a bag hung up. Yeah, I'm not seeing literally anything. I think we might have a dud on this one, guys. Here, let me look. There's a little, there's a little path right here. Yeah, I'm not seeing anything. Excuse me. Oh, excuse me, guys. Yeah, I'm not seeing anything at all that could even be, you know, kind of an intention. I'm gonna check around the trees. If I don't see anything around the trees, probably gonna call it right there and we'll set another one. There's nothing there. I don't think. Nothing. Ow. Dude, my back. Oh, man. I'm like, dude, I'm falling apart. I don't even feel that bad, but I got my, oh, man, got my back hurting, and I'm sniffling and coughing. Oh, today's a rough one to be doing Randonautica. Oh, and none of my problems are very severe. They're just severe enough to be annoying. Oh, I felt fine when I left my house, and like, aside from my back, then when I get out here, it's just like, my body's like, nope, you're not feeling fine anymore. This wind's gonna mess with your sinuses. Oh man, I'm not seeing any. You know what? I didn't even think about this. Maybe I need to look up, because if it's an owl intention, owl would be in a tree, right? So maybe I need to look up. I mean, I still don't see anything. But yeah, maybe it's up above me. Bro, tell me if you guys spot the intention on this one. Which I'm guessing that's probably the intention. Tell me if you guys spot it. This is like Where's Waldo. If the sun wasn't out right now, I'd never find this thing. It's right there. I think that's the intent. Oh, dude, this thing's weird. This thing's super creepy. Hold on, I'm gonna take a look at it at the bench. Yo, dude, this thing is weird. This thing is like, looks like some dude's screaming. Dude, actually somebody's pulling up. I'm gonna go check this out in my car. We're in the car. Oh, there's another car that pulled up. And honestly, like, guys, sometimes I just get too paranoid and I leave, or at least I didn't leave. I'm still here. The car's here. But, you know, it just feels good to be in a position where if I need to go, I can. I'm already in my car. Doors are locked and I'm ready to leave. Especially with some of the stuff that we've had happen. So like whenever I'm out doing intent, I'm always like on edge. I'm always like super paranoid. Maybe I shouldn't be. Maybe it's, you know, it's too far. But yeah, I'm just, you know, I'm being straight up with you guys. Like, you know, I have got like eyes on the back of my head. So yeah, whenever anybody pulls up, and I'm doing an intent. I always like try and retreat to a safe area, and so that's what we're doing. But yeah, we can look at this. I didn't really look at it, I just threw it in the car and got in. But look, dude, look at this thing. It's like, it's a guy, like, I don't know, this is a very odd intent. And the thing is it blended right in with that tree. Like, if the sun wasn't out, shining where it was, like, if I was out here, like, 2 hours earlier, 3 hours earlier, and the sun was, like, up in the sky, it would have blended right in with the tree. I would have walked right by this thing. And it's super cold. Like, it's really cold. So it makes me think that it's been out here, like, a while. But this thing is crazy. Like, you can tell it's, like, it's made out of some type of metal. It's not made out of plastic or anything. It's some type of metal. Looks like, I don't think it's too light. It feels like it's still hollow, maybe in the chest cavity, and back here it doesn't feel heavy enough to be you know, anything like full metal. But yeah, I don't know what. Okay, let's go over what this thing is. So from its facial feature, it looks like a man either like cupping his hands to yell, either holding his temples or covering his eyes in agony. And it doesn't look like he's cupping his hands to yell. It looks more like he's screaming in agony, like he just saw something he can't believe, and he's yelling. And then, yeah, that's one of the creepiest intentions we've gotten in a while. It just, because it's like, it's not really explainable. It's like, it's such a rough, like, I don't know what this thing is supposed to be. Is it supposed to be like a backpack? I don't know. Like, it's just, could this be a golfer? Could this be a golfer? Bro, let's break this down. All right, so it's like, let's say this. There's a guy yelling with a hat. Maybe he's yelling for, and then he's got a golf bag on. So here's a bag of golf clubs, and then here's the heads of the golf clubs coming out of the bag. And then he's got some. Could that be a guy yelling for golf? Dude, I think it is. I think that's a golf bag. Like, I'm fairly confident that it is. And here I am. Oh, guys, this is the most twisted thing we've gotten on Randonautica. It's a man holding his eyes, screaming in agony. No, it's just a golfer. I'm fairly certain that that's literally what the statue is a golfer, and this is his golf bag with his clubs, and he's yelling for. Let me know what you think in the comments. But I definitely think that's a golfer. And I'm here being ultra dramatic about it and trying to look into this way more than is necessary, which makes me feel kind of dumb. But that's funny. I wish there was something on it, like even like a made by thing. I think that's what it is, though. I really do. That's funny. That's really funny. Okay, so we found a golfer statue. What that has to do with owls, I have no idea. But we found a golfer statue. Sick, I guess. Cool. I don't know. I don't know what to think of that. That's funny. All right, so we got one intent down. We found the golf. Maybe, okay, let's combine the two. Maybe it's a golf guy screaming in agony. That could be it too. Look, I'm just trying to save face here and try to keep the sun out of my face. Speaking of that, that didn't work. There we go. Okay, so first intent down, and that is the golfer of agony, we're going to call it. We got the golfer of agony. Thank you, Mike. Hopefully that did some justice to your intent that we weren't able to finish on the last one. So thank you very much, Mike. And dude, I just Mike, I just saw your fun. Mike has been leaving us like regular intentions and fun intentions. And he said, "Hey Dan, you didn't like my cotton balls intention?" No, I love the cotton ball intention. It was just hilarious. Here's some of Mike's fun ones intentions. Fluffy owl, which I did owl. So I guess, I did owl, but I kind of skipped over where it said fun ones. It didn't, for some reason, it didn't register. Fluffy owl, flowers, cardboard box, zoo, can of corn, zipper, left-handed cigarettes, middle finger, and ping pong. Mike, fantastic. These are fantastic intentions. Nobody try and copy Mike. He patented the funny intentions. If you try and copy him, you can't. He's good with these. Anyways, all right. Let's move on. Looking for more intents right now. Like 3/4 of the messages on here are about the turkey, which is fine. I asked for your opinion. It's just funny that I rattled the cage with saying oven turkey sucks. I'm still gonna stand by that. Oven turkey does suck because I haven't had a good one. Alex Friedel, I hear you, car sales. Oh, guys, okay, so definitely off subject, but some of you may want, I don't know if you want an update or not, but I'm going to tell you guys anyways. So in my last video, I was complaining a ton about this terrible car dealer that I'm dealing with. For this car that I just bought about 3 weeks ago, maybe almost a month ago now. And I was complaining about, like, I bought it with a crack in the windshield, and this dealer was straight up dodging my calls. And I was getting pissed. Well, lo and behold, literally, right after I finished filming that Randonautica, I filmed my outro, I said goodbye, I got a text from the salesman saying, "Hey, I got my guy calling you here ASAP to replace your windshield. Sorry about that." And sure enough, he came through. 10 minutes later, I got the call like, hey, Dan, when can we schedule you a windshield replacement? And I'm like, bro, he must have known or something he must have felt the vibes that I was just airing it out on video about how much I hated the dealer. But yeah, he came through, and I'm getting my new windshield on Tuesday next week. No, Monday next week. So yeah, I don't have to call out the dealer on the videos. Okay. Mandy Graydon, we are going to do your intent of sketchy but useful. I really like that. Raven S, going off subject here, Raven S, you said you have Discord. What's your Discord so I may join? Guys, if you're interested in joining our Discord, we'd love to have you. And the Discord link is in the description. I'll double check to make sure it's in there, but the Discord link is in the description. Please join the community. It's awesome. I love talking to all of you guys. Make sure to jump in the Discord. Yeah, it'd be great. Okay, so Mandy, we are doing your intent of sketchy but useful. Let's run this and see what we get. Sketchy but useful. All right, we got one not too far away. All right, let's go see what we got. Sketchy but useful. That's a really unique intention. I don't think we've ever done that one before. I don't think I've even gotten anything remotely close to that one before. All right. Leave the golfing man sit shotgun while I ride out there. The golfer of agony. So, all right, guys, let's get to it. All right, I'm on my way to the next intent. Well, been driving for like 3 or 4 minutes. We're actually not too far away at all. I've been finding like a lot of these little, like, it seems like little parks in this area, little forest areas for these. So it's been nice because they're kind of close together. Oh look, there's a tractor. Tractor doing, looks like he's ripping up his field, getting all the old corn stalks integrated with the soil, whatever you call it. So they like replenish the nutrients as they decompose. What's it called? Tilling, maybe? I don't know. But yeah, so yeah, that's what's cool. It's out in this area I'm in. It's like there's a bunch of like little pockets of forest that I can bounce around to for these intents, which is kind of cool. I mean, I didn't want to drive as much today, just because I already drove all the way out here and burned a ton of fuel. But you know, we gotta do it with we gotta do what we gotta do, you know. And you know, plans change, and this is still better than, you know, just like being like, oh, all right, I'm not gonna film today. I'm just gonna drive back home, you know, because that forest was closed. So we gotta deal with what we gotta deal with. And you know, hopefully we can still get some cool stuff out of it. I'd say the screaming golfer is kind of cool. That's dope. And oh, also, when I left that place, that white car was still there. A person was still sitting in it. No idea what this person was doing. Very, very odd. But you know, it didn't seem like they had anything to do with me. It didn't seem like they had anything to do with Randonautica. They weren't staring at me that I could tell. They didn't try and follow me. So I guess that's a good. This is where I turn. So I guess that's a good. Yes, it is. Okay. I guess that's a good sign. We're pulling up to the next one, I think, right now. Oh, we've been here before. Yeah, we've been here before, definitely. Wait, no, we haven't. Yes, we have. Yeah, we've been here before. 100% we've been here before. I think only like once. But no, I know for a fact that we've been to this spot before. And what's even better is the spot I just pulled up at. The intent or the point is actually right here, so I don't have to drag my backpack with me. Yeah, we've been here before for sure. I don't remember what we got here, but it's right by the river. There's something that we found under a bridge, I think. Not too far, but all right, let's go take a look, see what we can get. All right, what do we got? And dude, we gotta hurry up. Unfortunately today, sorry guys, but this Randonautica is going to be a little bit shorter because yeah, it's going to be night out. That's one bad thing about this little action camera, is it's useless in the dark. And I hate to admit this, but once again, I forgot a flashlight. I know, I'm sorry. So we gotta hurry up. Sun's starting to set. And yeah. Sketchy but useful. What do we see? Do we see anything? Yeah, guys, this might actually be kind of a short Randonautica now that I think about it. Hopefully that's cool with you guys. Hopefully that's chill. I try and, you know, make the Randonauticas long. I've been doing more intentions and stuff. Sometimes it just doesn't work out that way. So I hope that you're down with a short one. Even though a short one now is still like an hour long. But yeah, because I've been trying to go over an hour. Seems like that's what people like. It seems like about that hour and a half, 2 hour, kind of like the sweet spot. People are really digging that time frame. Oh, speaking of which, I did do a 3-hour Randonautica video, and I got a very, very special idea for a 4-hour Randonautica video. If you guys want to see that happen, make sure to go over to the 3-hour video, which is a Halloween special. Hit that thumbs up button. Get that video up to 500 likes, and I'll drop that 4-hour Randonautica video. Or actually, I'll go out and film it and then drop it. And we're almost there. I just checked it. We're less than 40 likes. We're less than that to being to 500 likes on that video. So make sure to go over there, smash that video, and I will drop that 4-hour Randonautica video. And it's going to be good. It's going to be way different than my usual content. Not way different. It'll still be the Randonautica, but I have some more ideas for that one. So if you guys want to see it, make sure you go over there, leave a like, leave a comment, and we'll get it done. All right, sketchy but useful. I'd say this area is pretty sketchy. I don't think it's useful at all. It's like all swamp area. It's like all swamp. Like, as you can see, it's not very cool. I don't want to have to walk around in it too much, because usually there's like pockets of mud that you can't see hidden under this tall grass. And yeah, you know what? Let's check this tree again. Honestly, let's check this tree like at all, because I haven't. Maybe there's something blending in again, like that, like the statue. It doesn't look like it. Anything attached to it? Check these trees in here. Oh, there's a cord. I see a white, some sort of white cord here. Yeah, okay. So I'd say this definitely. Yeah, oh, look at this. Look at, something just fell. Great, it's a piece of paper. Guarantee that's a note for me. I'd say this definitely fits the intent. Sketchy, where it's cut open completely and dry rotted, but useful because it's an extra USB cord. USB-C, which is, no, not USB-C, micro USB. Yeah, micro USB, which is useful for my other action camera and my Sony. I need to get that back. I need to go, and you know what? I need to go get that back. Hold on, I'll launch into that long-winded rant in a second. Oh, my back. We got some sort of note here, though. Got some sort of note. Great. Yo, what the, dude, what the? It's literally the same note I got on Halloween, I think. Or in my Halloween video. Dude, it's literally the same note. Yo, hold on a second. Hold on a second, bro. This is literally the same one. Unless there's two of them. I still have that note in my bag. I know right where it is. Yep, it's gone. It was literally, I had it in this pocket. I had the note in this pocket for sure, 100%. Guaranteed. Yeah, it's gone. Bro, so somebody either, well, not either. Dude, somebody like broke into my car again and stole this out of my bag. But when could it have happened? Like I told you guys before, like, pretty much like what went on is the stalkers literally have a key to my car. There's somebody else who just pulled up. Oh. They're out of their car. I don't see them looking at me. But there's somebody else who literally got the extra key to my car. Because it came with 2 keys, and they literally went to the dealership with one of my IDs and picked up the key from the dealer. Straight up fraud, like pretending they were me, and like, oh, and I don't blame the dealer, for giving it to him. It's like, who would expect like a person just to walk in and, steal and take somebody's key? Like if I was in the person's shoes that was there, and somebody came in, with an ID that said their last name on it, and was like, hey, I'm picking this up for my brother, like, it's not anything crazy to think of. But anyways, that's how they got a key to my car, is they went there and they straight up stole the key. And so they must have figured out a way, or when would they have gotten into the car? When would they have gotten into the car to steal this from my bag? That's what's bothering me the most, because, like, then again, I don't know. They could have had this for a while, because I'm thinking about it, and I don't really remember. Like, I don't check, I know I left in that pocket. I didn't check for it, though. And I don't always empty my bag out after Randonautica. Like, I still got some random intentions that I found in there from before. So sometime between that Halloween video and now, so I filmed it a little bit before Halloween, that 3-hour. No, wait. Dude, I'm getting my timelines messed up. Between that 3-hour, I don't know why I keep saying Halloween. Did I drop that for Halloween? I don't remember, dude. I'm getting confused now. But sometime between that 3-hour video and now, they got in here, or into my house, which is even worse, and took this. And then, they obviously knew, like, they had to have been one step ahead of me. Because this is like, for running that intent, sketchy but useful, this is literally the perfect thing to find for it. Like, sketchy, which it is, but useful, because it probably still works. Because I've used cables that look like this before, and I've always thought to myself, yeah, this is like a sketchy cable. It's going to light my car or my house on fire, but I still use it because I don't have another one. So that's perfect. So they have sketchy but useful, and then they attach this to my car. Dead Dan, with supposedly the Stalker holding my head. They haven't added anything to it. Fantastic. Alright. Dude, I don't know what to think of this. I am gonna get out of this area for right now. I am gonna run one more intent. Just because. And yeah, but alright. I'm gonna get packed up, I'm gonna get going, and then I'll talk to you guys on the way. Alright, yeah, I was gonna get going. I was gonna pull over and set another intent, but I'm not gonna do that now, just for the sake of time, because literally we are racing daylight here. Because I am not, especially after this, I am not going to be out doing Randonautica at night, especially 1, by myself, and 2, without a flashlight. It's just not a good idea. So, we're going to get this knocked out, and we are going to run a third intent, but we're going to set it right here. And I'm also very curious. There's this car that pulled up, and they're just sitting here right now. They're sitting here, and, yeah, they're like walking around, being real sketchy. They're not wearing masks or anything. They're not even wearing COVID masks. They're just, I don't know. They're just acting sketchy. Like, they're just acting weird. So, like, they're just, like, walking in circles. Like, I can see them perfectly. They're just walking in circles around their car. I don't know. Anyways, so, all right. Thank you, Mandy. You gave us a great intention. It did find us something that fit exactly to that. Sketchy but useful. So that was kind of cool. But unfortunately, we had to deal with the side effect of the stupid Stalker on here. Anyways, we're gonna find one more. Who do we got? Need to man, I need to get some hot chocolate or something. I'm gonna go to Starbucks and get a hot chocolate. I usually hate hot drinks, but a hot chocolate today sounds like sounds good. And Starbucks, dude, I love Starbucks hot chocolate. I mean, I like Starbucks in general. But their hot chocolate, done. Okay, I keep backing out of the comments. All right, gotta go through. Just dropped over 100 intents for you, Dan, from our buddy Kyle. Kyle, oh wow, bro, you aren't joking. Kyle dropped 103 intents. So, wow, okay. Okay, Kyle, what do we want to do here, man? Dude, you lit it up. Straight up, you lit it up with intents. Thank you very much. There's so many intents. Still trying to keep like an eye on these guys. All right, I'm literally not going to be able to pick. So what we're going to do is I'm going to start up here. I'm going to flick the screen and then hit whatever my finger lands on. That's what we're going to do. All right, ready? I can't, like, I'm looking at my Osmo action screen, which is the size, it's a little bit bigger than a postage stamp. So I literally cannot see what this is. All right, let's do this. Guns N' Roses. We're going to do Guns N' Roses as the intent. So thank you, Kyle. Thank you for that amazing list of intentions. You're a real one. And let's do Guns N' Roses and see what we get. Finish up the day with the 3 intents. Guns N' Roses. Guns and Roses. Guns N' Roses. Guns and Roses. Okay, we got an intent. Guns N' Roses. Let's see what it is. Okay. Bring that over to Google Maps. All right, let's run it. Let's go find out what Guns N' Roses is. Hopefully it's a good intent and not something ridiculous. All right, let's get to it. Oh, my back. Oh, I'm trying to reach the camera to shut it off. It's like, it's just like, nope, you're not reaching your camera. Oh, I'm not gonna let you bend that much. It feels like, Okay. Opting to leave my bag here. Got my camera, just swapped out the battery. Now I'm using these really cheap batteries that kind of suck. But, all right, Guns N' Roses intent. We have to go kind of walk a little ways down this trail. Not too far, just around that little bend. Like I said, I'm trying to hurry. We're racing sunlight. I don't want to be out here past dark. Thankfully, this intent really isn't that far away at all. It's right by this tree, it looks like. Little tree on the right where the point is. So yeah, guys, Guns N' Roses. We're gonna find it out here. What are we gonna find out here? I'm growing increasingly paranoid now. And yes, I made sure to lock my car. big time. Car is fully secured. Yeah, here's our point. It's weird. If you look at this, the car straight up drove through here. Wonder why that is. Wonder if it's a car or no, it's too wide for a quad. Wonder why a car would just drive through. There's like, you can drive down these paths. Well, I don't think you're supposed to, but you can. Why would a car drive down here? Weird. Okay, what are we gonna find? Dude, there's literally too much to search for here. What was that? Yo, I just heard something out there. I don't know if it was a gunshot or an animal. Yeah, dude, I'm not getting a good feeling out here. I'm gonna check around this tree, then we're heading back. All right. Guns N' Roses, dude, I don't see anything. Dude, I heard it again. All right, I'm heading out. And it's not the geese. I know what geese sound like, and it's not them. I definitely heard something out in that field, though. For sure. Something like big moved and made a sound like this way. I'm out of here, though. So, sorry that I couldn't search more for your intent, Kyle, but dude, I need to get out of here. Dude, there's something out there, man. I heard it. Like right out there. There's my car right there. There's something out there. Yo, there's something by my car. I see it. Dude, what is that? What is that? Bro, that's a razor. Yo. And the blade's out too. Bro, this was not here when I left. Because I came over here. Wait, hold on a second. Alright, nobody's in here. I came over here because my camera was sitting on the seat. Okay? So I grabbed my camera, swapped out the battery, came out here, shut door, and then I started rolling, I don't know, somewhere around here as I was walking away from the car. I can check back in my footage. That was not there when I left. That was definitely not there when I left this car. Yeah, dude, look right here. Right here or right there. It's like somebody walked through the grass. That, dude, I bet that's what I heard. Bro, I bet you anything. Somebody was right here. One of the stalkers was right here about to slash my tire. And then, because you could see a straight shot to me. There's that tree. And right there is that tree. That's where I was looking for the intention. So I bet you a stalker, still out there, guarantee you. A stalker's right out there. He was waiting for me to come out by that tree. And then when I did, when I was out there, I surprised him. And he took off. He took off into the field. That's exactly what I think happened. I don't know, dude, but I need to get out of here. For real. Just got back in the car. But there was, why I was so brief just now is there's two people walking on the path. And they definitely weren't stalkers for sure, but they walked up and I didn't want to freak them out. Like, I didn't want to be talking about like stalkers, like, oh, they're in this field, like, you know, stuff like that, and, you know, make them worry or anything. Just because, you know, there's a time and place for it. You know, but I'll get into that in a second. But they came up, they're like, we just exchanged pleasantries, like, hey, how you doing? I was like, I really like your dog. They had this like beautiful white German Shepherd, gorgeous dog. And I was like, hey, just out of curiosity, like, did you happen to see anyone out here? And they're like, and they said no, they didn't see anyone. And they're like why? And I was just like, oh, I don't know. Like, I thought I just saw somebody like out walking the field. I didn't know if they're lost or something. I don't know if you saw them, because like I told them, I was like, oh, you know, they weren't on a path or anything. It just like seemed like they were walking through the field. I know, like maybe they lost their dog or something. Like, no, we didn't see anybody. So yeah, what I think happened is I went out there. I went out to the tree to look for that intent. While I was out there, when I heard that sound, that was a stalker coming through the field. And the point of them coming through the field was to slash my car tire. And I think that's exactly what they were trying to do. And then they didn't expect me. They did not expect me to come back this quickly. Like, I think like I heard them, and then I heard somebody else, and that's when I was like, all right, I'm going to get going. So I think they had just gotten over here, because they, like this is all dry stuff. This is all dry leaves. This is all dry, like, straw. And I think they really took their time trying to get over to my car as not to alert me. Maybe they didn't know the intent was going to be that close to the car. So I think that's what they did, is they were coming up to the car. They had that knife, which I don't know why they picked a box cutter to slash tires with. Bad choice. It doesn't really work the best. They came up to the car, saw me coming back. They freaked out and they took off. And I guarantee you, they're somewhere out in this field lying down right now. Guarantee you they're somewhere out here lying down right now, hiding. So I think that's what happened. I think that's exactly what happened, is they saw me, they dipped, and they weren't able to finish the job. And maybe they manipulated the app for that last intent. That's why I didn't find anything. But they didn't do it right, and they set it too close to my car. So it makes me wonder, like, were they trying to, like, slash one of my tires so I was immobile? I couldn't leave anywhere? I'd be stuck out here, and they could, like, ambush me? Or were they just doing it just, you know, just to be annoying, just to be a nuisance, just to be like, we can do whatever we want type thing? I don't know, guys. It's ridiculous, though. All right, I'm going to go check my car real quick, and I'll be right back, and we'll have a few final words. All right, guys, so I just went out, I checked the car. All the other tires are fine. Yeah, all the other tires are fine. You know, everything seems all right. I did a brief glance for trackers. I didn't see anything on the major spots where they'd hide it under the wheel wells and the bumper. I just kind of briefly, like, ran my hands. I didn't do a thorough check, to be honest, but... So, here's what I think. If they wanted to ambush me, they could have. You know, like, I was still away from my car. Like, my car doesn't need to be stranded to be ambushed. So I was still away from my car out by that tree. They could have ran up on me there. They knew where I was. I think they were just trying to slash my tires just to be, just to be a pain. Just to make my life hard. I don't know why. I'm glad I foiled their plot because these tires are very expensive. But it's just, dude, it's ridiculous. It's honestly so ridiculous. But yeah, that's all I have for today, guys. We're done. We're done with this for now. Let me know what you think in the comments. Do you think that stalker was trying to slash my tires to keep me out here, or just to be a pain in the ass? Let me know what you think. But yeah, I kept. I'm trying not to sound weird here, but I kept an eye on the people who were walking their dog, to make sure they got their car fine. They did. They left. I hope that doesn't sound like, I'm not trying to sound like weird or creepy, but, I don't want, like, what has to do, like, with my experiences in playing Randonautica to bleed over to anybody else's life that has nothing to do with it, because that's, that's not fair. So I just, I didn't say anything else. I just, like, kept an eye on them. Make sure they got to their car okay, which, I mean, they had a giant German Shepherd, so I'm sure they're fine. But still, nonetheless, oh, excuse me. Yeah. I don't know, dude. It's just stupid. But what can we do? That's Randonautica. That is Randonautica. We take the good with the bad. When we do get good, like we get good stuff. We get cool stuff. I found a lot of awesome stuff on here and seen a lot of awesome places. It's been great. It's been a great app. But, the negatives come with it, and that has nothing to do with Randonautica. It's just, a deranged group of individuals. And I just, like, I don't know, man. I could go on and on about this, but I'm not going to. I'm just going to drop it. Guys, thank you for joining me today on this Randonautica. It might be, a little bit shorter than usual. I hope that's okay. Let me know what you thought of this camera. Is it something we can live with? Just using an action cam, or should we go back to the big boy? What should we do on that? Because you know me, I always complain about picture quality, and I always prioritize quality over everything else. So I don't know. Let me know what you think, though. Was this decent? Was this acceptable? Maybe I should get a nicer action cam and we could just use that. Who knows? But all right, guys, that does it for today. Few parting words, not related to the episode. Guys, make sure, like I said before, head over to that 3-hour video, drop a like, because at 500 likes, we're dropping that 4-hour Randonautica video. It's going to be a different type of I don't want to say different. It's just going to be a different type of how to film it. And I got a very, very awesome spot that we will do that Randonautica at. I found this giant forest, and it's dope. Trust me, it's dope. It's sick. You guys will love it. But I'll do that once we get that 500 likes on that video. So go over there, hit that like button. 500 likes equals 4-hour video. Other than that, yeah, big shout out to you guys for supporting the channel, for doing so much work for it lately, for hitting those likes, for hitting those comments, for subscribing, for doing everything. You guys have been knocking it out of the park. Thank you so much for that. My numbers, like, on the channel have been going up, which has been awesome. So make sure to do that. Make sure to recommend the channel to your friends, your family, share it with them. Let's get some new subscribers in here. Make sure to hit those likes and leave comments. Guys, like, likes and comments literally are like the bread and butter. People don't think they do much, but they help out a channel in an incredible amount. So make sure to hit that like button, leave me a comment with your discussion, discussing the episode, your thoughts on what's going on, anything like that. And it does me a great favor. Thank you guys for that too. Big shout out to our YouTube channel members and patrons. I appreciate your support. And guys, if you are looking to take your support a few notches further, make sure to check those two out, our membership and our Patreon. It's a few bucks a month. Helps me out substantially, especially like on days like today where I drive all the way out here to film, and I have to change plans, and it costs me a little bit more. That's what your donations go to, is just helping me get out to these spots and film, helping me pay, tolls, pay for gas, pay for food, all that stuff. most of everything that you donate, actually I should say almost all that you donate, goes back into making these videos possible, because, you know, it keeps me out of having to work more hours at my job. You know, I'm able to have time to go out and make these videos for you guys. So thank you guys so much. Other than that, new Randonautica video coming this weekend, and I might do keep those notifications on. Tomorrow night I might do a raffle for either some merch or the intents from the last video. I know we got a lot of you guys like those intents. Let me know. Should we do a raffle tomorrow night? Let me know in the comments. Should we do a raffle? And keep in mind, if you guys are watching this in the future, check the date, because that live stream raffle might already be over. But for you current guys who are seeing it for the premiere, or, you know, same day or whatever, let me know in the comments. Should we do a raffle for maybe those intents I found last episode, that Stone Owl, that handheld game? Maybe we should do it for a hoodie, for a Relentless Dark hoodie, and this isn't Relentless Dark, or maybe a Cursed Urban t-shirt or something. Let me know if you guys feel like doing a raffle. I don't know. If enough of you guys say yeah, I'm down, I'll do it tomorrow night. But all right, guys, that does it. I'm going to head back home. I'm going to get out of here before it's pitch black. And yeah, thank you so much for all that you guys do for the channel. I look forward to conversing with you in the comments, and make sure to join that Patreon. I want to talk to you guys in Patreon about, or scratch that, not Patreon, Discord. Make sure to join that Discord. I want to talk to you guys in the Discord about everything. So yeah, it's been a long day. I need to get home. All right, guys, thank you very much. Have a good night or day, wherever you're at. We'll see you very soon on the next video. Peace out, guys.